Hi everyone. I wanted to put a little demo together of a couple of things that you can do in Photoshop that will help you as you are working on your collages. So you know how to put images onto another image, you know how to cut things out, but there's a couple of other things you can do that will really help, when you're working and make your work a little more creative. So I've made this just a square. I like to work in a square, but that's just me. But you obviously can work in a rectangle, or it can be portrait or horizontal, however you want. And I've pulled up some images of some flowers. So let's see what we've got here. I've got some hydrangeas. I'm on that one. Let's see. Got this image here and this image here, and I'm just going to play around with these a little bit just to give you an idea of some other things you can do in Photoshop. Okay, so let's start with this image. I'm going to show you how to kind of play around with adjustments and making adjustments to an image. And I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second. So I've got my image here and it's on its own layer as a background. Now I want to make a copy of that. So I can click it and drag it down to the plus sign and make a copy. Okay, so that way I'm not working on my original image and it's locked anyway because I don't want to make any adjustments that I can't go back and change, okay? So I'm gonna click on adjustments over here on the right. And you'll see here that there's a bunch of different options here. You've got brightness and contrast, levels, curves, exposure, all sorts of different things, okay? So I'm gonna click on levels, okay? And you'll see that this comes up, okay? You see this up at the top. So this is gonna tell me how much bright white I have, how many midtones I have, and how much darkness I have, okay? So I'm going to play around with this and watch in the image what happens. So I'm going to play around with the dark. Okay, you see how it's getting darker? Okay, I'm going to pull those midtones up a little bit. And you see how it's kind of playing with that there. I'm going to pull the brightness up. Okay, so you can really kind of play with an image. You can kind of blow it out if you want to. That's a little blown out. Okay. Let's pull those darks back a little bit. So I can make these adjustments as extreme or as, as subtle as I would like. Okay, so there's one. So let's go down to our layers. So you'll see on the layers down here, it has levels 1. Okay, so you'll see as I make adjustments, it saves them to another layer. So let's click on another one. Let's click adjustments. Let's go to... What's a good one to show you guys? Let's go to hue and saturation. Okay, and again, the top is changed. So the hue, now this is a really fun one, okay? So you can play around with the different hues that are in the image. So just watch what happens as I move it. You'll see the colors are really changing. Oh, that looks crazy, look at that. So you'll see it changes the hue. So this is a really fun way to adjust the colors. So just doing it a little bit, like look at how that turned kind of orange. Let's go to the left a little bit and see. Okay, we can turn it kind of purple. Get this turquoise color. Okay, so play around with that. And let's do one more. So, I mean, the best thing for you to do is just to play around with the different adjustments and just see what they do. Brightness, contrast, this is a good one. Okay, so brightness is obviously how bright an image is. So look, I can really, really blow it out, or I can make it pretty dark. Let's go all the way, see what happens. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, and then contrast ups the level of contrast or takes the level of contrast down. Okay, so the best way to play with these is really just to go all the way to the right and then all the way to the left, and then you can kind of see what they do, okay? And then you can find the sweet spot in there. Now, if I go down again to layers, you'll see that each adjustment that I've done, I've got levels, I've got hue, saturation, and brightness and contrast. They're all on a different layer. So now I can kind of go in and I can like click on and off. Maybe I don't want that hue, saturation on there. Maybe I want to change the levels. you know, or maybe I want to keep all that together, okay? So this is a really fun way to play around with the colors of images, and especially this hue saturation. So say when you're putting your collages together, everything's kind of in purples, but you've got this one image that isn't right. You can play around with the hue and kind of get it to the colors that you want it to be, okay? So that's a good way to kind of add some cohesion to your images. All right, so I'm going to close this one out. Don't save. Okay, so let's look at this image here. Again, it's on its own layer. I'm going to drag it down, make a copy of it, okay? Now, this image is smaller than the images I've been working with, so I'm going to go to View, and I'm going to Fit on Screen. Now, that makes that a little grainy, which I don't really like, actually, so let's go back to 100%. Okay. And, you know, sometimes if the image is really good quality, Fit on Screen is good. So I wanted to show you how to do that, but this didn't do the best job. But that's okay. So what I want to do with this is I actually want to get it over to, let's see, hold on. Where's my untitled image? So I want to pull it over to this image here, okay? So hold on, let me get back to it. All right, so I'm going to go to my Move tool. I'm going to click and drag it to the top. Sometimes this is a little tricky. Hold on one second. Let's go back to Floral Abundance. They kind of need to be right next to each other. What's this? All right, let's just close this out for now. And let's close this out for now too. This is just to show you guys. So I want to get this over here, all right? So I'm going to click it and drag it and drop it on top, okay? Now I want this to cover the entire image, so I'm going to press, well, I'm not going to give you shortcuts. I'll tell you what to do actually. Transform, I'm going to scale, and I'm going to make it big. Now this is going to kind of blow it out, but I kind of want to show you this just, so once I have it the size that I want it, oh no, hold on. Okay, if this ever happens to you, if it tells you that the scratch disks are full, this happens to me a lot because I'm running my computer at like max capacity, okay? So you need to go to Edit, and you need to go to Purge, and go to All. This can't be undone, continue. Okay. So what happens is the computer, Photoshop is saving little bits and bytes of everything that you do, and it just lags things up. So you just need to purge that, okay? So let's go back. Now, I may have to clean up a little bit more. If so, I'll stop this video and pick up in another one, but let's see if we can get this to work. So let's go to Edit, Transform, Scale. All right, I'm going to make this bigger. Yeah, you see my computer's really chugging. Let's see if it's going to work. Okay, so there's a couple of other things you can do for this, and that depends on your computer. I just got to clean up my computer a little bit. So I'm going to pick up with this tutorial in a bit. So I'll see you soon. Bye.